Welcome to the fourth videos of this series. And as a colorist, I bet you likely been there. So you delivered your grade and the client asks you to do a quick VFX tweak, be it adding a title, VFX elements, a sky replacement here, or logo animation there. They are not main part of your grade, but they are important to the project. Round-tripping it back to the VFX vendor will be too costly and too time-consuming. What if you had a tool to handle this request without even breaking a sweat? Meet Maxon Studio, an innovative template engine designed to help creatives like you to work with capsules. You can create many things easily with just some clicks, from a complicated background, text and motion graphic elements, movie titles, or credit rolls, or even advanced effects and transitions. So what are capsules? Think of them as advanced templates, but far more powerful. Capsules don't break, even with complex operation. They can handle dynamic elements, intricate animations, and technical transformations, all while being easy to customize. With capsules, you can now take that VFX request your client needs, allowing you to expand the scope of your project. Capsules simplify the process and save you time. To use those capsules, we need Maxon Studio. In After Effects, you can find Maxon Studio from the window menu and select Maxon Studio. You can tuck this window anywhere you like, or if you have a second screen, you can bring this window on the second screen and have a dedicated Maxon Studio window always open and ready. In Maxon Studio, there will be hundreds of capsules that ranges from nice text, amazing background, motion graphic elements, and effects. If you want to see all capsules, you can simply select all. If you hover over any capsules, you'll see the preview of what the capsule is doing. And if you click on it, then you'll see the detailed view along with the Apply button. There are several ways that you can use to apply capsules. You can either use this Apply button, or on the thumbnail, you can just hit plus. By the way, these capsules have a dynamic resolution, so you can rescale your project from 1080 to 4K and the capsules will follow and automatically rescale dynamically. So let's apply one of this capsule and see what they can do. Let's pick this big title with full screen text. Once we apply a capsule to our composition, you'll have the access to the Edit page, which is the second tab on the left. Here, you have the exposed parameters that you can change easily without having to dive deep into the composition layers. You can change the text, the colors, and anything that you can imagine. Unlike normal templates, the capsules are very robust. If you know your After Effects game a little bit and you want to tweak the compositing layers, of course you can. Maxon Studio gives you the flexibility through the user-friendly interface in the Edit page. But if you want to dive deep into the composition, you can also do that. So the choice is really yours. And in case you accidentally deleted something deep in the composition layers, a normal template would mostly be crashing at this point. But with capsules, you will have a non-intrusive warning, and if you want to keep working, you can. So you can still tweak things around, but if you want to bring back the object that you accidentally deleted, then you can simply press Command-Z and the deleted parameters will be shown again. Capsules can really be modified, so you can combine capsules with another capsules. You can use capsules as a starting point. All you need is just adding your imaginations. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Here, I have a project within After Effects and I have Maxon Studio open and ready. Let's create a slick film title together with capsules. Since we've just released some film titles in December 2024, there is this banner that we can use to quickly jump to the film title section. Let's use this first film title capsule and use it as our starting point. And as I select the capsule, Maxon Studio gives me the warning that I still don't have a composition set up in my project. With Maxon Studio, you can also create comp quickly by using this warning window and click this blue Let's Do This button, which will bring the After Effects composition setting window. So if you forgot to create a comp, Maxon Studio got you covered. And you'll see that the capsule is loaded to your comp. Now, if I quickly scrub the timeline, I can get a glimpse of what this film title capsule is actually doing. Now let's go to the edit page, and we can do so using the same plus icon in the thumbnail, which now has changed to edit button. Or we can simply click the edit page icon on the left bar. And here in the edit page, you have a super friendly user interface that you can use to modify your capsule. Here, let's change one of the production company fields to International Colorist Academy. And let's call the title of the movie as The Great. And if you want to change the color, you can also do so by clicking these two color patches. But I like to leave mine as it is. And if we scroll down, here you have some fields that you can drag and drop your logo or festival icons directly from the Finder or the Window Explorer. But I don't have any at the moment, so I will leave mine as default. Thus, I'll be having these default icons at the bottom of my title. And if you want to have a footage from your film to be the background of your film title, again, you can simply drag and drop the video file directly from your Finder to this field. But in my case, unfortunately, I don't have any, but that should not be a problem because in Maxon Studio, there are plenty of capsules that I can use as background. So let's close the film title tag to view the whole capsules. And let's shop around for some interesting background for our film title. Since the title is mostly yellow, why not add some visual contrast by introducing the complementary color, perhaps something that is mostly blue. Let's pick this blue rectangle background. Now I have my background applied on top of my title, and it is blocking the view of the title. So let's move it below our title. And now, as we see, apparently the film title has a black background, and let's check if there is any background parameter exposed in the edit page to control the opacity of the background, because some capsules have controls to change the opacity of the background. But in this case, sadly we don't have one. But again, that is not really a big deal since we can simply change the blending mode of our film title, or better off, we can also simply use one of the Red Giant tool dedicated to remove the black background, the unmult. Let me introduce you to the unmult. Simply type in unmult in the Effect and Presets window and drag and drop unmult to the film title, and it will remove the black background instantly. It is that easy. And now we can see our blue rectangle background. And again, we can scrub the playhead to see the overall composition of our scene. And in this case, it looks nice, but I don't love it. The text has this very liquid-like displacement, while the rectangle background is very linear and smooth. I feel like I need more liquid-like displacement for the background, something that is more organic. Again, like before, instead of digging down into the composition and tweak it manually, I'll browse for some more capsules to see if we can combine something to achieve that effect. In here, right at the top, we have 3 capsules that have this liquid-like displacement going on. We can perhaps use them to modify our current scene. Let's pick this flag capsule and add it to our comp and move it beneath our text. Let's also delete the blue background for now. Well, actually, this looks kind of nice. If your films call for it, I'd say go for it. You can modify the flag color and you get yourself a film title. But I still want to use the previous rectangle background. Here in the flag capsule edit page, we see that there is an option to replace the footage. Again, if you have a footage that you want to use as this flag replacement, you can just simply drag it to this box. Now, let me show you a tip where you can tweak the comp within the capsule. So let's double-click this pre-comp, and here you can see that the creator of this capsule had kindly provided us with a hint that we can simply add a footage here. So let's double-click this pre-comp again. And as you may already guessed, here I can use the same blue rectangle background to be displaced by this flag capsule. So let's look for the same blue rectangle background like before. And now, if we go back to our comp we can see that we have our blue background displaced by the flag capsules moving and animated harmoniously with the text animation, while also having some cloth texture in it. And the color scheme seems to work nicely. And now if you want to change the setting of this wavy displacement, we can go back to the edit page and select the flag capsule, and we can reduce the flag displacement settings a bit. So, that's how you can quickly and easily modify, combine, and tweak capsule to create something totally new. Let capsules inspire you. Currently, Maxon Studio is only available in After Effects, but who knows what the future brings. And if you are in Premiere Pro, you can use dynamic linking to smoothly move between Premiere Pro and After Effects. But if you are in different hosts than Adobe, you can always export this element in the intermediate formats like EXR and bring it to your grading environment. So Maxon Studio and its capsules aren't just tools, they are your new creative alliance, allowing you to stop juggling between complicated workflows. So now, instead of focusing on the complicated workflows, you can focus on what you do best, delivering stunning images. So if you're ready to play around with capsules, try out Maxon Studio. So that's all. I hope you all learned something from this series. And as usual, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at training@maxon.net. By the way, if you are still confused with some of the technical terms that I've used throughout this video, that's a great indicator that you probably need a basic foundation in color grading. Don't worry, you're at the right place. Take a look around at the iColorist website, and you can get some great classes from the ICA instructor who can equip you with the solid foundations of color grading. And don't forget to visit maxon.net to download the trial for Maxon 1, which include the whole set of Red Giant, as well as Cinema 4D, ZBrush, and Redshift. Play around, explore things, and have fun. Until next time, my name is Max from Maxon Training Team. Thank you for tuning in.